Hello everyone, another AdRoast episode. Today we're gonna talk about the ad creatives that are gonna make people engage with your content and all of them like. Before we start, like guys the video, comment if you have any more ideas or anything that you wanna talk about, and also anything that you wanna say about the video. It really helps with the algorithm. First, we're gonna start by watching this video over here where we have a basketball player and you have to tap in the right moment so that you can be able to capture the figure that you see into your screen. Let's see now another one so that you can take a better idea. And now let's analyze it. So what do we have here? We have people that are, first of all, I need to clarify that below you're gonna be able to see that you cannot stop the video and go back and forth. You have to see it all over again. So that means that if you try and you fail, you will try again watching the whole video and stuff. What are we getting through that? You're watching the video 100% view rate. Then you are also interacting with the video because you stop and all of that. So you're becoming someone who is interacting. And the third thing, and the most important thing, is that a lot of times, because there's another type of video which I'm going to show you in a little bit, you have to tap like this to try to take, you know, if your instinct tells you that, okay, if I double click over there, I'm gonna stop it a little bit. And if you do that, basically you're liking. If you're on Instagram and you're watching videos over there, reels, and you double tap, basically you like. So it's a very clever idea and very nice idea, so that the algorithm is gonna push more of your videos and it's gonna think that they are viral, super interesting, and people love to watch them and even interact with them and liking them. Do you remember what was happening when we were talking about people who engage with your social media? People who engage with your social media, it's not only the people that they go and they like or share or comment one of your images that you posted or videos. It's also the people that when you're running ads, they're going to interact with the ads. Why? Because the ads are being published through the page that you advertise or the Instagram profile. So if someone is watching the whole video, 5 seconds of autoplay are considered someone who engaged. Even if we don't have that, we have click over there with your hand, we have like. These are people who are engaging. So that means that you can retarget all of these people and all of that. You will tell me you are forcing them to do it. So most likely they're not even going to convert. I hear you on that. So here my other argument. My other argument over here is that if you are gonna have a lot of people liking, watching the video 100% view, then Meta thinks that this video is good, the community likes it and all of that, and it's gonna push it to more and more and more people. So even if you think that you're having engagement for people that maybe they're not interested in buying your product, then what is happening is that with the same amount of money that you're spending, you're going to make the video reach more eyes because Meta thinks it's viral and you're going to have lower CPMs. I know that you might be thinking that this is just a reel, it's not an ad about selling a product. Bear with me, I will get there and I will tell you how to use it. Now, let's go to something which is coming mostly from OF producers, that they do it in order to get their content viral and all of that and get more subscribers into the OF. So we have this video over here. Obviously, I know that a lot of you're gonna go and you're gonna play and you're gonna try to find the right moment and stuff because you are men and this is who you are. Women are not even gonna care. And we have also this other video. The other creator was more generous, so it made it easier. The first one was more difficult. So what are they winning? They're winning that they're posting something and it's becoming viral because people are clicking. They cannot, you know, stop the video, go back, they have to rewatch it and all of that and all of that. Even here on my video, some people are gonna go back and forth and stuff, and it's gonna help me get better exposure from the algorithm because the algorithm is gonna like it and all of that. Imagine that if you can do this on an ad, you are getting what I told you. Yes, it's gonna be more people who are not likely gonna buy because they don't care about it. But think of it like this. The more people you are going to reach, the more customers are going to be inside those people, because some people are going to be reached while they were not gonna be reached before with a normal ad, because you're gonna spend this X amount of money and you're gonna reach more people that you were not gonna reach, and maybe there are some customers inside these people. And now I'm hearing you saying these are not ads. Let me tell you, imagine that you're having an ad. Let's say that you're selling a t-shirt. And you're having over there one t-shirt, then another t-shirt passes, another t-shirt passes. Imagine it like a GIF, for example, that one thing passes and so on. And then on the right top side or left top side, you have something which is gonna be like, let's say, a little bunny that is jumping like this, and it says stop at the right time. There are people that are watching this video and they are bored at home. They are gonna play in the same style that I cannot resist when I don't have internet to play the dinosaur game until the internet comes back, even if it's a stupid game. I don't have this luxury, to be honest with you, because all of my suggested videos are gonna be from Hormozy and all of this kind of stuff, so there's no brain rot on my side. But there are people that they're just gonna go home and they're just gonna play a stupid game, do this and that, just brain rot for 1 hour or 2 hours. We all have done it and you know how it is. So this is one clever way of doing it. Another clever way, for example, is that you can put a discount code in this just second, you know. So you can say that, wait for it, discount code incoming, boom, showing fast. And then people have to stop. So they have to play, they're gonna like and all of that in order for them to see the 20%. Even the people who are not gonna buy, they're gonna just try to do it in order to see how much is the discount code. So don't forget that all of these are really good and nice tricks that you can actually have in order for you to be able to sell more. And they are coming from human psychology, but also from the technical side, which I explained to you, which says that if you manage to, even if it's artificial, but not artificial like paid, artificial because you are forcing people to do something. After all, Meta is doing it all the time with placements. Why do we have so much click-through rate, for example, when we want likes? People click and they like, because Meta is forcing them with a way, in the way that it's putting the windows in a specific place or the ads, so people are liking. So in the same way, if we force people to engage and make Meta think that this is something viral, then what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have more exposure, and with the same amount of money, we're gonna reach more people, better chances of having more and more and more sales. Before we close, I wanna tell you something that the people who have very big audience always understand. So imagine, for example, I have Greek examples, but let's imagine about foreign examples. Logan Paul, speed, you know. Let's talk about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is not an influencer. Let's talk about Kim Kardashian, for example. Do you know how many people go in their comments and they say bad and mean, completely mean things about them? A lot. Do you think that they are actually hiding these comments? No. Is it because they don't have the time? No. They have the money to put someone who is gonna filter it. Do they do it because they don't care? No. Everybody cares and they wanna look that they're good. What happened is that all of them learned by hiding them or caring, that when they do that, the algorithm is actually making their ad go worse and worse and worse, because when you hide comments, then Meta is gonna step in and it's gonna say, hey guys, don't argue, please split, stop, and it's actually bearing this ad or even this post, so it's not viral anymore. But when you leave all of the comments, even the negativity to go there, people are saying bad things and all of that, but they are commenting, they are engaging, and more come and more come and more come. This is actually having a snowball effect, because after that, some nice people are gonna come and they're gonna say, no, don't say this about them, blah, blah, and all of that. And then what is happening is that basically, after all that, everyone is working for them, making their post even more viral. Sometimes, because now I do understand a little bit of social media and how people write to you and all of that, I can understand that sometimes they are even triggering it. For example, imagine Kim Kardashian making a video and saying, I was bored to put makeup today, and she has a very big pimple over here. She does it on purpose. These people are not stupid. They know really, really well on how they're gonna place themselves and what they're gonna show or not show. And they do all of that so that people can say, oh, without makeup you are ugly or that. They want you to say that. You are the stupid one, that you are helping them with all of that. If you hate them, the best thing that you can do is shut up and ignore them and don't write any comments to them, because if you write, you're contributing to make them more rich. Now, I'm not against of influencers being rich, I'm just explaining to you how it's working. Just because you had a bad day and you put a bad comment, this is something that, if you think of it, it's actually helping them more to become more successful and have their ads viral, because they have the means, the power and the money to have 100 people monitor all the comments and be able to hide everything, but they don't do it. And the reason that they don't do it is because they want their ads or their posts to reach more and more people, in the same way that I have explained to you how you can use the strategy so that you can have more sales. So if you have done this, let me know the results, and if you have any other idea with the same concept, let me know, and maybe it's something that I'm gonna use also on my ads or with my clients. That's all for today, guys. Until we meet again, be creative and be consistent.